Hey everyone. I'm Malgorzata, your crypto mentor and trader. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for weekly tips to help grow your portfolio. Today is October 15th, 2025, and this is your Crypto Mentor's Weekly Guide, Navigating October Volatility. We're diving deep into the major crypto trends of 2025: tariff crashes, ETF rebounds, and the trades the pros are making. Last week was a wild ride. Bitcoin dropped a staggering 14% to $104,782 due to tariff fears, wiping out $19 billion in long positions. Ethereum also took a hit, falling to $3,800, and Dogecoin crashed by 50%. The total market cap briefly dipped to $3.87 trillion. But now, the recovery is on. BTC is back above $114,000. ETH has reclaimed $4,100. And ETFs saw a massive $3.17 billion in inflows as smart money bought the dip. Bitcoin's dominance is sitting at a strong 56%, showing the majors are leading this charge. Historically, October is up 14.4% for crypto, so let's get ready to trade it. Stay tuned for my top 3 picks. If you're riding this wave with me, smash that like button. Alright, let's dive in. First up, some huge regulatory wins. Japan is officially moving to ban crypto insider trading, with tighter rules under the Financial Instruments Act expected by 2026. With 12.4 million crypto holders in Japan, that's 15% of adults, this move is set to boost trust and attract serious institutional money. We could see on-chain volume surge by 120%, similar to what happened back in June. Meanwhile, in the US, the Retirement Investment Choice Act is gaining traction. This bill could allow 401(k) remin accounts to hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, potentially unlocking billions in new capital. This is incredibly bullish, not just for the majors, but for the entire altcoin market. Now let's talk trends. Volatility is high after the tariff news, but the big players aren't scared. They're buying. As of October 10th, Bitcoin ETFs have seen a cumulative $62.77 billion in inflows, with $2.71 billion pouring in just last week. BlackRock's IBIT fund is leading the pack, bringing in $3.5 billion and outpacing miners by 7 times. And what about EVTFs? They've attracted $236 million in inflows, holding strong support at the $4,100 level. We are seeing some hedging with puts at $95,000 for Bitcoin and $2,600 for Ethereum. But overall, holders are staying strong. The AI and DeFi sectors are also heating up. POSTING gains of 10 to 12% with coins like TAO up 10.4% and INA up 11.9%, while centralized finance is lagging. Plus, the Fed's potential rate cut on October 29th could be the fuel that pushes Bitcoin to $115,000. My mentor tip for you is this: volatility is opportunity. The combination of new regulations and strong ETF inflows is setting the stage for the next bull run. Got any questions so far? Drop them in the comments below. Okay, here are my top 3 trade picks for the week. As always, this is not financial advice, so do your own research, use stop losses, and size your positions wisely. Pick number 1 is ABTC Long. After bouncing hard from $104,000, Bitcoin is now testing the $115,000 resistance level. ETF inflows hit a massive $899 million on October 7th, and October has been a green month 73% of the time historically. I'm targeting $120,000. My entry point is around $114,000 with a stop loss at $110,000. Remember to risk only 1 to 2% of your portfolio. Pick number 2 is an ETH call option. Ethereum is looking oversold with an RSI of 35, and it's holding that crucial $4,100 support level, backed by $236 million in fresh ETF inflows. Q4 is historically strong for ETH, with an average gain of 24%. My third pick is a Doge ETF watch. Doge is currently trading at 19 cents after that brutal 50% crash. The big catalyst is the ETF decision on October 18th, which has an estimated 80% chance of approval. If approved, I'm targeting a move to 31 cents, which is a 28% upside. I'd consider buying the dips around 16 cents. This is a high-risk, high-reward play, so be careful. Now it's time for our Q&A session where I answer your questions from last week. First question: how can I hedge against all this volatility? Great question. You can use options, like buying BTC puts at the $95,000 strike price to protect your downside. Alternatively, you can earn yield on your stablecoins, like the 8% available on Ethena, to have dry powder ready to buy the dips. Second question: is it out season yet? With Bitcoin dominance at 56%, I'd say not yet. We typically need to see that number dip below 55% for alts like Sol, XRP, and Doge to really take off. Keep a close eye on the Fed's decision on October 29th, as that could be a major catalyst. And the third question: is Japan's ban good or bad? Long term, it's incredibly bullish. It builds trust and paves the way for more institutional capital to enter the market. In the short term, we might see a small dip as the market adjusts, but the overall outlook is positive. If you have more questions, drop them in the comments, and I might give you a shout out next week. And that's your guide for the week. We've covered the crash recap, regulatory news, market trends, and 3 actionable trade ideas. The key takeaway for 2025 is that volatility is your edge. As a thank you for watching, I'm offering a free portfolio review. Comment your top holdings below, and I'll analyze the first 10. For more in-depth information, check out the ebooks available on my website, Trading Venture Club. The link is in the bio. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. Next week, we're diving into altcoin ETFs. Stay safe, stack those sats, and remember to do your own research. I'll see you in the markets.